Hello everyone, good night. My name is Sara and I will talk to you about how text messaging is affecting teen literacy. First of all, let's talk about what is literacy. Literacy is all of that of the ability of reading and writing correctly. So you may think everybody can read and everybody can write, but actually we are not talking about of just doing this verb. We are talking about to do it in a professional way, to do it in a formal way, and the most important thing, to do it in the correct way. So, why text messaging is affecting all this? As we can know, text messaging nowadays is more of the basic things that most of the people do not call anymore. They prefer to send text messages. Why? Because there are so many words that nowadays has been replaced by abbreviation. For example, there are many people that they are trying to say that something is really hilarious or is really funny and then just place the word LOL. That means love or loud. So like this word, there are so many other words that we replace using another slang language to express our feelings. So what happened? We stop using our mind to think in other words to write correctly and do it correct. For example, there are so many days before that people used to read books. They used to read different kind of books with different kind of words. They get a lot of knowledge of different type of new words, word that they learn how to use it because of reading books. Because in a literary book you will not find like slangs or something like this because it's literature. So nowadays I think that text messaging has stopped this ability of things in words to write. Is like limit what the teen will think, limit the imagination of the teenagers nowadays. Other thing that the text messaging is affecting is that we don't read like the complete text, we just got the idea because of not placing the correct words. So this affects the mind of the teenagers and avoid them to things in other words. All text messages are basically the same. You want to say hello, how are you, and then they just place how, and they place a letter R, and they place a U, for example. So these kind of things make like a routine, and when they ask you to write like a letter, a formal letter, you forgot other words and you begin like a routine, like with the same word that you use by a text message. Because believe it or not, humans are people of routines. If you do something very like you do something every day, you will get used to that. After, according to an studio, if you do something more than 21 days, it becomes a habit or a routine. So if you are used to send text messages like the example that I'm giving to you, you will get you will forget the correct way to write. And if you are used to read these kind of messages of other people also, you will not you will get this kind of routine, and when you need to read a formal thing, you will not understand formal words that maybe they are formal and important. So other thing that I think that this is affecting, it is because of the professionalism. Because nowadays they are also professional people that when they send an email to a company, or when they send important text messages, we will find professionals that they are not able to use another words, another professional word. They just talk in a common way. They do not use technical words because the mind is not working properly because of these kind of things. There are so many people that they send text messages, but they cares about what they write. So I think that this is most common in teenagers. That's why my topic is why it is affecting teenagers. Because I think that an adult gets worried of what they are writing, what they are sending, what they are texting. They cares about that because they are an adult. They think they are mature, but a teenager actually they just want to text. They just want to text. They just want to say things, and they don't care about that. So also adults are having these kind of things nowadays. So what I think is that we need to care in what we are writing. We need to verify our words. We need to see if we are writing correctly and use a complete word. Try to avoid abbreviation or slang language. Seeing these kind of things, what it's doing is limiting our knowledge, is limiting our professionalism, and we need to care about this because we are study people that we need to make a difference and mark the difference in population, in society. We need to show that we are not like other peoples, and we need to care about what we are reading and when we are texting. If we want to text, let's do it, but let's do it correctly. So thank you very much for your attention. Have an excellent night. Bye bye.